Good afternoon. This is the Horizon Newscast for the week of February 1st, 2010. I'm CJ Daniels. The Center for Mentoring hosted an inspirational speaking event featuring famed rower Tori McClure. Katie Newton and Lindsay Viets has the story.
On January 20th, as part of National Mentoring Month, the Indiana University Southeast Center for Mentoring invited Tori McClure to share her inspirational story with students and faculty. McClure was the first woman and the first American to row across the Atlantic Ocean.
She's definitely a goal setter and someone who strives to reach her goals. She's climbed mountains. She's done so much, and she's such a visionary that I think she's an excellent role model to all of us.
Tori Merton McClure also held a book signing for her new book, Pearl in the Storm, and took time to meet with some of the students after the event. This is Lindsay Viets for the Horizon Newscast.
Thanks, ladies. Our second segment of New Year, New You, reporter Lindsay Viets caught up with the student body to get their goals for the semester.
As the spring semester begins, I stopped to get students' perspectives on what they hope to see in this new semester.
I just would like everything to flow well, not have any issues with, teachers and classes, and not have any hiccups or anything. So
the goals I have is to definitely keep a good grade point average, and to join some clubs and get to know more people.
Andrew, what are your goals for this semester?
Graduate. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much all I hope to do right now. Just get out of here.
This is Lindsay Viets for the Horizon Newscast.
Thanks, Lindsay. In an effort to help the victims of the recent Haitian earthquake, the Multicultural Student Union hosted their annual homecoming bash featuring local rapper Jeff Johnson. Here's Shanika Coleman with the story.
To ring in the festivities of Homecoming 2010, the Multicultural Student Union held their first homecoming bash featuring local hip-hop acts. MSU also donated proceeds from refreshment sales to the survivors of Haiti's earthquake via the American Red Cross.
I believe Tasha came up with the idea. We teamed up with Red Cross, and I believe it's for a great cause because there's people who really need it, so we're really happy to help them.
This was offered by Campus Life for the Multicultural Student Union to take on this task. It was a lot of work, but it was well worth it even now, just with the crowd that we have, and I look forward to seeing everybody else come out and participate, and so our work is not in vain.
This is Shanika Coleman reporting for the Horizon Newscast.
Thanks, Shanika. As Homecoming 2010 got underway, the students of IUS came out to play. Here's Stephanie and I with a rundown of the events.
Spirit Week is in full gear here at IU Southeast. One of the events that takes place is the door decorating contest for the student organizations. I am here in the Student Involvement Center to speak with members of the organizations about their participation in the contest.
Well, as you can see, we decorated with a homecoming theme, and obviously we chose 100-0 because we're way better than the opponents and we're definitely going to win, hopefully by that much. And get your groove on because everybody loves to dance, and so there's a dance this week actually that the Multicultural Student Union is hosting, so we just thought it'd be great to have a dance theme and get your groove on, and then hopefully people will be grooving at homecoming and there'll be a lot of people and a lot of support for IUS.
The winners will be announced at the homecoming game this Saturday, January 23rd against Asbury. This is Stephanie Taggart for the Horizon Newscast.
Homecoming 2010!
This is CJ Daniels reporting live from the Southeast Activities Building, where the festivities of Homecoming 2010 has really gotten underway.
Getting loud and crazy. What else is there to do?
Thing about IUS Homecoming, crowds, lovely crowds, wonderful people coming here for the Grenadiers.
Homecoming's great, it brings a lot of families in, it brings alumni back, and of course the student sections are great. It's just high energy. Of course we're going to win, so good all around.
It's going to get even larger. I promise you that. We've got a bunch of stuff in the works right now. We're assembling a group of people that's a really bright cadre of people that we're going to have energize this Alumni Association starting in about the next 60 days or so.
Many things were awarded by the Alumni Association, including tickets to the IU versus Ohio State game, free pizza from Papa John's, and scholarships for students worth $250. Campus Life awarded the Children's Center $175 in gift certificate for having the best decorated door, and the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta won $175 for the best banner. This is CJ Daniels reporting for the Horizon Newscast. With the recent Republican victory in Massachusetts, the IUS College Republicans met to discuss their future goals. Here's Kevin with the story.
On Thursday, January 21st, the IUS College Republicans kicked off the semester with their first meeting.
Basically, we just want to get the message out there that the College Republicans exist on campus. We think that the Republican Party is poised to really make a comeback. The Massachusetts election was very positive for the Republicans, and we think that 2010, 2012 will also be positive. So,
Republicans will be able to win back seats in Congress, and they will be able to win state offices as well if they focus on the principles and not necessarily party affiliation.
I do think it's going to be a great year for Republicans. I think we're really going to be able to come back, do some big things. I think that Massachusetts was definitely an example of what the country wants right now and what needs to be done.
We've seen a huge movement of young people that aren't even voting. So I'm here to help the party, help this group get organized and to build and to get out there and get people registered to vote.
I'm Kevin Schmidt for the Horizon Newscast.
Here's a brand new segment that I would like to introduce today. It's called What's the Word? An open commentary that will be featured every week on the Horizon Newscast. The security of separation. That's what I call the ever so growing distant relationship between IUS students and administrators. Since making my entrance on campus in the fall of 2005, I've rarely seen administrative figures or those who are affiliated with them make contact with those who make their jobs possible. The students. Recently, I covered the homecoming events for the Horizon Newscast. I walked around talking to any and everybody I could just to get the nostalgia of homecoming. When it came time to talk to certain administrative figures, they either didn't want to be seen on camera or they just gave me the cold shoulder. It's homecoming, for goodness sake. Why attend a celebration if you're going to shield yourself from the public? Do you not realize what job field you've entered? It's not rocket science to know that you have obligations to deal with the public. I understand that you can't spend every second of the minute talking to students and knowing their thoughts and feelings, but when at least they acknowledge you, have the common courtesy to acknowledge them back. They don't ask so much, and I think you should show that much. We're human just as you are. This is CJ Daniels, and that's my word. This was the Horizon Newscast. Thank you for watching.